Hello and welcome back to the channel. This week on Panning at Home we've got some punk dirt, which was very kindly sent to me by a superb member of the community, Silverpunk. His channel will be linked below, and if you've never visited this channel you really should. Just some really nice silver pours. As we can see here, he's gone all out. I got a little COA for the punk dirt, a nice little sticker, and we also got a little poker chip. I also just have to say how kind it was of him. He sent me one of these, and he sent Blistering Barnacles Adventures one as well. It's all the casting sand that he's swept up in his workshop. There's loads of little bits of silver in it, and I had real fun doing this. I wasn't actually sure how this was going to go because I know casting sand has a lot of oil in it, which helps the sand stick together when you're making the cast. But so I wasn't sure how well I'll be able to pan this off. So all I did was I added a little bit more of the finish to act as a surfactant to also break down the oil in the sand. As we can see here, lashings of finish. Now this is exactly what I thought would happen. The sand just clumped together because of the oil. As you know, oil and water don't mix very well, so we have to get our fingers in there to break it all down, to give the soap a little chance to work on the sand. So once I've broken all the sand down under the water, I could then start panning. So I'll just whisk through this. As you can see, it was still coming out in clumps, but I had it pretty much as fine as you can. There's my first little bit of silver, as we can see. There was a lot more silver in this sand than I actually realised. I could feel it as I was breaking the sand down. It was quite gritty, and it didn't feel like sand. And there you go. It's all that fine silver. Yeah, so I'd also like at this point to take the opportunity just to mention Stackers Social again. It's a Discord group. It's brilliant. I love it there. There's loads of nice people. You get loads of decent information. If you've got questions, people are quite happy to answer your questions. There's competitions. It's just a really good community, and it's starting to get quite big as well now. And it's not just in the UK. We've got stackers there from all over the globe. There's quite a few from America and different parts of Europe. So it's really good. And not just America and Europe actually, we've got some from Australia. All over the world. It is really good. On the channel it won't just be panning videos. I'll try and get some more bullion videos out and different things. My pickups, which at the moment are mostly from Cobra Stackers Auctions, which is another fantastic channel. You can go along to his site. It'll be in the link in the description below. You can go along to the auction. It's every Friday night, half 7ish. You don't have to be a member to join in and watch, and you can comment in the comment section, and we all have a really good time. If you'd like to purchase anything from the auction, you have to pay a small fee to be a member. It just makes sure for Cobra that he's only getting genuine people who are bidding on the items, and he has some control over if you decide not to pay, then he can stop you from bidding then. So it's just a safety measure, because he invests a lot of money into this just so we can get some items that you can't normally pick up in the UK. It is a really good night as well. That's a good laugh. Disclaimer: this video is not an advert for Cobra Stacker, and I'm not being paid. It's just a really good night. You'll enjoy it. So you can see there's quite big beads of silver coming out in this sand. Just notice one drop out then. So well, you'll see at the end how much silver I got, and there we go. Look at this. And he popped a little surprise in there for me, and I believe Blistering Barnacles got one as well. It's a little poured half-ounce silver round, a little skull. It's lovely. It's got a stamp on the back from the Birmingham Assay office. It's lovely, and I was absolutely made up, as you can see with the fist pump. I got to say as well, it was different than panning for the gold. I really enjoyed it. It was challenging. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. So thank you very much, Silverpunk. It is much appreciated, my friend. If you are interested in gold panning at all and have any questions you want to ask me, just put them in the comment box below, and I read all the comments, so I'll get back to you. Again, you'll be able to see here that this one there was quite a lot of silver in. As you can see there, the challenge with this silver, with this sand, was separating it, so I was only getting silver up in the snuffer bottle. It was very challenging but enjoyable. I also wanted to mention, if you've made it this far into the video, I'm at 80 subscribers at the time of making this video. Once I reach the 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a couple of giveaways, a couple of copper rounds, maybe a little bit of silver. So yeah, so please spread the word. Let's try and get me up to 100. There'll also be a link in the description of this, a buy me a coffee link. It's just so it helps me buy the bags of gold pay dirt. So no one's obliged to buy me a coffee, but if you feel that you want to, please do. And actually, I'm going to go do a little test giveaway. So if you've made it this far into the video, comment in the comments below, Silverpunk is the best, and I'll use a random generator. I'll do the video, we'll do a random generator to pick a name out from the comments who use that phrase, and I'll send a little bit of silver out and a little goodie bag. So remember, the comment I want is Silverpunk is the best. Because I put quite a bit of the sand in, I just emptied the bag in this last pan. It wasn't breaking down very well at all. I just added some finish straight into the pan just to try and break down the oil on the sand, just to give me a better chance. And it did work, actually. As we can see, it seemed to work. So I think if anybody out there gets one of these off Silverpunk, that's my tip. Some more finish straight into the pan of silver. I had the best results with this last pan. The extra finish actually helped to separate the really fine silver from the sand. So there we go. I'm just giving it another little wash out, trying to get rid of as much of that sand as I can before we get it in the snuffer bottle. So if you're enjoying these videos, again, let me know in the comments below. Share, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And let's see if we can get me to 100 so I can give some stuff away. As you can see, there's some big chunks of silver in there as well. They get stuck in my snuffer bottle. So once it was all dried out and weighed, I got a total of just over an ounce of silver, including the button. So it was a half ounce of the button and just over a half ounce in silver as well. So it was fantastic, and like I said before, thank you very much, Silverpunk. It is so appreciated. So that'll be it for this video. I'll see you all soon, and thank you very much for watching.